We have to discuss the exercise 1.1. We have to already discuss the question number third. From that question number third, we have to discuss the sum of the examples. We have to discuss the remaining example. Example number 8. 1 plus sine x degree divided by 1 minus sine x degree. Solution. Let y is equal to 1 plus sine x degree divided by 1 minus sine x degree. Okay. We have to differentiate this with respect to x by using the quotient rule. dw with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to, by using the quotient rule, denominator into 1 minus sine x degree into d dx of numerator, that is 1 plus sine x degree minus numerator into 1 plus sine x degree into d dx of denominator, that is the d dx of 1 minus sine x degree, 1 minus sine x degree divided by square of the denominator 1 minus sine x degree bracket square. When you have to take the derivative, when we have to discuss the standard formula related to derivatives of the trigonometric function, we have to discuss that d dx of sin x is equal to cos x. Here condition is that x must be in the radian, okay? But when x in the degree measure, what we have to do, that d dx of sin x degree. Now first we have to take the derivative of sine. What is the derivative of sine? Derivative of sine is nothing but the cos. Keep angle as it is. Then we have to take the derivative of angle, that is the d dx of x degree. Here we have to convert this degree measure into radian measure. Here also we have to take the derivative of sine is the cos x. Also we have to take the derivative of x with respect to x. What is the derivative of x with respect to x? Is 1. So that we cannot write this 1 here. Okay? But when the angle in the degree measure, we have to take this derivative with the degree measure. But we cannot take the derivative of the in degree measure. So that first we have to convert into radian measure and then we have to take the derivative. What is the conversion of the degree measure into radian measure? We know that x degree is equal to pi upon 180 into x radian. This is the conversion of degree measure into radian measure. We have to use this formula here. Okay, that is what dy by dx is equal to 1 minus sine x degree into, what is the derivative of 1? Derivative of 1 is 0 plus, what is the derivative of sine? Derivative of sine is cos. 0 plus derivative of sine is cos x degree. Now take the derivative of this degree measure, that is the d dx of x degree, minus this bracket keep as it is, 1 plus sine x degree into derivative of this 1 is 0 minus, what is the derivative of this sine? Nothing but the cos. Keep angle as it is into d dx of x degree. Here bracket is complete. Divided by square of the denominator, that is 1 minus sine x degree bracket square. First of all, we have to convert this degree measure into radian measure. We get dy by dx is equal to, this bracket as it is 1 minus sine x degree into cos of x degree into d dx of, conversion of degree measure into radian measure, it is nothing but pi by 180 into x. Bracket complete, minus this bracket keep as it is, that is 1 plus sine x degree into minus cos as it is, that is cos x degree into d dx of, we have to convert this degree measure into radian measure, that is pi by 180 into x divided by 1 minus sine x degree bracket square. Okay, now see here When we have to take the derivative of this pi upon 180 into x, pi upon 180 is a constant. We have to take the outside. Now we have to take the derivative of x with respect to x is the 1. So that we can write dy by dx is equal to 1 minus sine x degree into, here pi upon 180 is constant. We have to take the outside. We have to write before that cos, that is cos of x degree into d dx of x, x is in a radian, minus 1 plus sine x degree. The multiplication is there, so that we have to take the minus, this minus into this minus, it becomes plus, here must be plus, cos of pi upon 180 is constant. We have to take the outside the derivative, pi upon 180 into cos of x degree into d dx of x divided by 1 minus sine of x degree bracket square, keep as it is. Now derivative of this x with respect to x is a 1. So that dy by dx is equal to 1 into this one, pi upon 180 into cos x degree, as it is pi upon 180 into cos of x degree into 1 minus sine of x degree, plus we have to write at the beginning pi upon 180 cos of x degree into 1 plus sine of x degree divided by 1 minus sine of x degree bracket square. Pi upon 180 we have to take the common, so that dy by dx is equal to pi upon 180, we have to take the common, cos of x degree also we have to take the common, cos of x degree. What is the remaining? In the first term, that is 1 minus sine x degree remaining, plus in the second term 1 plus sine x degree is remaining, divided by 1 minus sine of x degree bracket square. Sine minus sine x degree plus sine x degree get cancelled. 1 plus 1, that is the 2. That is dy by dx is equal to, what you have to get, pi upon 180 into cos of x degree into 2 divided by 1 minus sine of x degree bracket square. Pi upon 180 into 2, that is pi upon 90. We can write like this. Pi upon 90, that 90 in the denominator, in pi upon 90. Here what is the remaining? In the numerator cos of x degree, in the denominator 1 minus sine of x degree bracket square, which is the required answer. We have to discuss the next example. We have to discuss the example number 9. What is the example number 9? Cot of log x by 2 minus log of cot x by 2. If the angle of cot is log x by 2, and here we have to take the log of cot x by 2. Okay, so we have to assume that, or we have to let y is equal to cot of log x by 2 minus log of cot x by 2. We have to differentiate with respect to x, dw with respect to x, we get, what is the differentiation of this y with respect to x? It is nothing but dy by dx is equal. First of all, we have to take the derivative of this cot. What is the derivative of cot? Minus cosec square, angle keep as it is, log of x by 2. First we have to take the derivative of this cot. Next we have to take the derivative of this log x by 2, that is d dx of log x by 2 minus, now we have to take the derivative of this log. What is the derivative of log x? 1 upon x. Derivative of log x is 1 upon x. Instead of x, what is here? Cot x by 2, that is cot x by 2. Now we have to take the derivative of cot x by 2, that is d dx of cot x by 2. Okay, that is what dy by dx is equal to minus cosec square log x by 2. Here 1 upon 2 is a constant, we have to take the outside, 1 upon 2 into, what is the derivative of log x? Derivative of log x is nothing but 1 upon x minus 1 upon cot x by 2, it must be written as 2 divided by cot x into, here also 1 upon 2 is a constant, we have to take the outside, into 1 upon 2 into derivative of this cot x, d dx of this cot x, we know that it is minus cosec square x. Now we have to write as dy by dx is equal to minus cosec square log x by 2. 2 into x is nothing but the 2x. This minus and this minus become plus. 2 and this 2 get cancelled. So what is also 1 upon cot x is nothing but the tan x. That is tan x into cosec square x. Since 1 upon cot x is equal to tan x, by using this, that is dy by dx is equal to minus cosec square log x by 2 divided by 2x plus tan x into cosec square x, which is the required answer. We have to discuss the next example. We have to discuss the example number 10, e raised to 2x minus e raised to minus 2x divided by e raised to 2x plus e raised to minus 2x. When you have to differentiate this type of the functions, that is the exponential and power function, if the power is the negative, there is a one trick is that we have to convert its power must be positive by using the laws of indices, simplify it, and then we have to solve the examples. Okay, so that we have to let y is equal to e raised to 2x minus e raised to minus 2x divided by e raised to 2x plus e raised to minus 2x. First of all, we have to simplify this. We have to make its positive power must be positive, so that e raised to 2x minus 1 upon e raised to 2x divided by e raised to 2x plus, also we have to using the laws of indices, we have to make its power as a positive, so that we can write 1 upon e raised to 2x, that is y is equal to. By cross multiplication, how to write that? E raised to 2x into e raised to 2x, e raised to 2x bracket square minus 1 divided by e raised to 2x whole divided by, again here we have to make the denominator is equal, or by making the cross multiplication, e raised to 2x into e raised to 2x, e raised to 2x bracket square plus 1 divided by e raised to 2x. This e raised to 2x we have to multiply by its reciprocal, so that e raised to 2x and this e raised to 2x get cancelled. We have to know that, so that we can write y is equal to, now e raised to 2x bracket square, again by using the laws of indices, 2x into 2, that is 4x, so that we can write e raised to 4x minus 1 divided by, again here 2x into 2, that is nothing but 4x, by using the laws of indices, e raised to 4x plus 1. This is the simplification of this given example. Now we have to differentiate with respect to x. dw with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to, again by using the quotient rule, denominator into e raised to 4x plus 1 into derivative of this numerator, that is the d dx of e raised to 4x minus 1 minus numerator into e raised to 4x minus 1 into derivative of this denominator, that is the ddx of e raised to 4x plus 1 divided by e raised to 4x plus 1 bracket square, that is the square of the denominator, that is dy by dx is equal to this bracket as it is e raised to 4x plus 1 into, first we have to keep the finger on this e. What is the derivative of e raised to x? E raised to x, so that e raised to x, here x is nothing but 4x into derivative of this 4x, that is the ddx of 4x minus 0, derivative of 1 is 0, minus e raised to 4x minus 1 into ddx of e raised to 4x. What is the derivative of e raised to 4x? E raised to 4x into ddx of 4x plus 0 divided by e raised to 4x plus 1 bracket square. That is what dy by dx is equal to. Okay. Here we get e raised to 4x plus 1 into derivative of 4x is nothing but 4. 4 into e raised to 4x, 4 into e raised to 4x as it is, minus here also e raised to 4x minus 1 into ddx of 4x is 4. 4 into e raised to 4x, 4 into e raised to 4x, we get that, plus 0. After addition we get this value divided by e raised to 4x plus 1 bracket square. Now we have to simplify it. Here we have to see that 4 into e raised to 4x, 4 into e raised to 4x, we have to take the common, so that we get dy by dx is equal to, if you have to get 4 into e raised to 4x common, what we have to get? 4 into e raised to 4x, we have to get the common. From this factor we have to get the common, this factor remaining as it is, that is e raised to 4x plus 1. From the second term we have to get the 4 into e raised to 4x common, so that this factor as it is, outside there is a minus sign, so that we can write minus e raised to 4x minus 1, this bracket open here, close here, divided by e raised to 4x plus 1 bracket square. But you have to get dy by dx is equal to, that is 4 into e raised to 4x into e raised to 4x plus 1. If you have to open this simple bracket, minus sign goes inside and change all the signs of these two terms, that is minus e raised to 4x, this minus become plus, that is plus 1 divided by e raised to 4x plus 1 bracket square. Plus e raised to 4x minus e raised to 4x get cancelled. 1 plus 1 is nothing but the 2, and 2 into 4 is 8. That is dy by dx is equal to 8 into e raised to 4x divided by e raised to 4x plus 1 bracket square. Okay, which is the required answer. Now we have to discuss the next example. Next example is example number 11. E raised to root x plus 1 divided by e raised to root x minus 1. Let y is equal to e raised to root x plus 1 divided by e raised to root x minus 1. In the new syllabus of State Board, we have the paper book makers, we have to give the more importance to the simplification. Okay. Now for that purpose, we have to give the lot of examples in the exercise, so that the student gets some more practice, and we have to clear that all that concepts. Let y is equal to e raised to root x plus 1 divided by e raised to root x minus 1. We have to differentiate with respect to x. Again we have to use the quotient rule. Okay, means whatever we have to study in the 11th standard, that is more important to clear that concept from the 11th standard. we have to differentiate this with respect to x. We get dy by dx by using the quotient rule, denominator into e raised to root x minus 1 into derivative of numerator, that is the d dx of e raised to root x plus 1 minus numerator into e raised to root x plus 1 into derivative of the denominator, that is the d dx of e raised to root x minus 1 divided by square of the denominator, that is e raised to root x minus 1 bracket square. What we have to get? Dy by dx is equal to, here what we have to get? E raised to root x minus 1 into, what is the derivative of e raised to x? Derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. Instead of x is here, root x is there, into d dx of root x plus, what is the derivative of 1? 0 minus this bracket as it is, e raised to root x plus 1 into, what is the derivative of e raised to root x? That like to e raised to x, that is the e raised to x. Instead of x we can write the root x into d dx of root x minus, what is the derivative of 1? 0. 1 is a constant, so that its derivative is 0 divided by e raised to root x minus 1 bracket square. Okay, now we have to get more terms. What you have to get? Dy by dx is equal to e raised to root x minus 1 into e raised to root x. What is the derivative of root x? It is nothing but 1 upon 2 times root x, standard formula, minus e raised to root x plus 1. Again here what is the derivative of root x? 1 upon 2 times root x. This is nothing but e raised to root x into 1 upon 2 times root x whole divided by this denominator e raised to root x minus 1 bracket square, e raised to root x minus 1 bracket square. Now what we have to take the common? E raised to root x into 1 upon 2 times root x, we have to take the common from the numerator, that is e raised to root x divided by 2 times root x, we have to take the common. From this first term, this first factor e raised to root x minus 1 as it is, e raised to root x minus 1 as it is, minus, due to this minus sign, whatever we have to write after that, we have to write in the bracket. This factor we have to take the common, so that this bracket remaining as it is, e raised to root x plus 1 as it is, divided by e raised to root x minus 1 bracket square. LHS as it is dy by dx. Okay, that is dy by dx is equal to, we can write this one as e raised to root x divided by 2 times root x into e raised to root x minus 1 bracket square. Okay, here e raised to root x minus 1, if you have to open this bracket, minus sign goes inside, so that all the signs inside the bracket will be changed, that is minus e raised to root x minus 1. Okay, plus e raised to root x, this minus e raised to root x get cancelled, this minus 1 and this minus 1 becomes minus 2. Okay, this one write as it is. How to get that? E raised to root x minus e raised to x gets cancelled, minus 1 minus, that is minus 2 into e raised to root x divided by 2 times root x into e raised to root x minus 1 bracket square. This two get cancelled, that is dy by dx is equal to minus e raised to root x divided by root x into e raised to root x minus 1 bracket square, which is the required answer. We have to discuss the next example. Example number 12. What is the example number 12? Log of tan cube x into sine x raised to 4 into x square plus 7 raised to 7. In the mathematics, when we have to solve the examples, that time the problems always give the 50% answer. Only we have to find that answer, or we have to find that way. If you have to ask the question to this, we have to ask the question to the question, it gives some answer. Here we have to given the log. Why it is given the log? It means that we have to use the some logarithmic rules are there. Okay, means by using the logarithmic rules we have to solve these examples. If we have to solve directly, means we have to use the derivative of composite function. If you have to use here, we have to take the derivative of log is 1 upon this one into derivative of this tan cube x into sine x raised to 4 into x square plus 7 raised to 7. Means we have to use the product rule. Okay, and the product of three functions. It is very difficult. So that there is another way. We have to solve that by using the rules of the logarithm. We have to know that the rule log of m into n to the base a for any base. Suppose that what you have to write that log of m to the base a plus log of n to the base a. By using this rule, we have to simplify this first. Okay, means I will tell you that before that in the new syllabus we have to give the more importance to that the simplification, and what we have to discuss in the 11th standard, we have to use all that concept when we have to solve the examples in the 12th standard, or when we have to discuss the any part from the 12th standard. We have to use all the concept from the 11th standard. So that first of all we have to make the simplification. Here product is there, so that we have to take the addition. That is y is equal to log of tan cube x plus log of sine x raised to 4 plus log of x square plus 7 raised to 7. Okay, by again using the laws of the logarithm. Okay, what you have to get, y is equal to this 3 becomes 3 times log of tan x. Okay, plus this 4 becomes 4 into log of sine x, plus this becomes 7 into log of x square plus 7. After that we cannot further simplify it. Now we have to differentiate with respect to x. dw with respect to x we get. Okay, if you have to differentiate with respect to x, what you have to get? See here, dy by dx is equal to, t is a constant, keep as it is. First we have to keep the finger on the log, that is the derivative of log 1 upon x. Instead of x here tan x is there. Again by using the derivative of composite function, this is the composite function, the function of another function. Logarithmic function is expressed in terms of the trigonometric function. Now we have to take the derivative of this tan x, that is the ddx of tan x plus 4 into, what is the derivative of this log, it is nothing but 1 upon x. Instead of x is sin x is there, into ddx of sin x plus 7 into, what is the derivative of log 1 upon, that is 1 upon x, that is instead of x, x square plus 7 into ddx of x square plus 7. Now what we have to get, dy by dx is equal to 3 divided by tan x. What is the derivative of tan? Sec square x, that is the sec square x plus 4 into 1 upon, that is 4 divided by sin x, into what is the derivative of sin x? It is nothing but the cos x plus 7 divided by x square plus 7. What is the derivative of x square? Derivative of x square is a 2x plus 7 is a constant, its derivative is a 0. Now we have to simplify further. that is dy by dx is equal to 3 sec square x divided by tan x plus 4 cos x divided by sin x plus 7 into 12, that is nothing but 14x divided by x square plus 7. Okay, dy by dx is equal to 3 into sec square x is nothing but 1 upon cos square x into 1 upon tan x is nothing but the cot x, and cot x is nothing but cos x divided by sin x, or tan x we can write sin x upon cos x, we have to multiply by its reciprocal. 4 into cos x upon sin x is nothing but cot x plus 14x divided by x square plus 7, that is dy by dx is equal to 3 into, here cos x is there, here cos square x is there, 1 cos x get cancelled, so that remaining is 1 upon cos x into sin x plus whatever next is there as it is 4 times cot x plus 14x divided by x square plus 7. Okay, that is dy by dx is equal to 1 upon cos x is nothing 1 upon cos x is nothing but sec x, 1 upon sin x is nothing but cosec x, that is 3 times sec x into cosec x plus 4 cot x plus 14x divided by x square plus 7, which is the required answer. We have to discuss the next example. Here we have to say that we have to get this required answer. This answer we have to write another ways. If you have to use these steps, what we have to get here? Dy by dx is equal to, if you have to multiply numerator and denominator by 2, that is 3 into 2 6 divided by here 2 times cos x into sin x can be written as sin x into cos x plus 4 cot x plus 14x divided by x square plus 7. 2 times sin x into cos x is nothing but sin 2x. That is dy by dx is equal to 6 divided by sin 2x plus 4 cot x plus 14x divided by x square plus 7. We know that 1 upon sin x is nothing but cosec x, that is dy by dx is equal to 6 into 1 upon sin x is nothing but the cosec x. Here 1 upon sin 2x is nothing but cosec 2x. There is only change in the angle. Cosec 2x plus 4 cot x plus 14x divided by x square plus 7. In the another way we can write this answer as like this. When we have to solve the examples, before solving the examples, first we have to think that how to solve that examples. Make the how to solve that example in front of eye, and whatever that picture or whatever that video we have to create it in front of eye, only we have to take on that paper. It is an easy way to solve the examples. जब भी हम एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करते हैं उसके पहले हम ये एग्जाम्पल कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे ये पहले अपने माइंड में लीजिए, और आफ्टर दैट वी हैव टू टेक ऑन दैट पेपर, बाद में उसको पेपर पर उतारिए. सी हियर log of under square root of 1 minus cos 3x divided by 1 plus cos 3x. By regular way, let y is equal to log of root of 1 minus cos 3x divided by 1 plus cos 3x. How to solve that example? If you have to use the direct method, it is very difficult to solve this example, or it is taking more time. So that if you have to take the derivative of log, that is 1 upon, then you have to take the derivative of root, that is 1 upon 2 times, then we have to use the quotient rule for 1 minus cos 3x divided by 1 plus cos 3x. In the previous example, I will told you that why this log is given. Think about that. and if you have to given the square root inside the square root, we have to cancel that square root. How to cancel that square root? By making the square. Think about that. Okay. Now we have to given the square root. First we have to cancel the square root. How to that? By using the formulas of 1 minus cos 3x. In the trigonometric function, whatever that formulas are given, 1 minus cos 3x, formula related to cos are more important is that. So that first we have to simplify this. Y is equal to log of under square root of 1 minus cos 3x. Its formula is nothing but 2 times sine square theta. 1 minus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 times sine square theta. It means that here what we have to get? 2 times sine square 3x by 2 divided by, again 1 plus cos 3x is nothing but 2 times cos square 3x by 2. Okay, this 2 get cancelled, that is y is equal to log of under square root of sin square upon cos square is nothing but the tan square, that is tan square 3x by 2. Okay, square and square root get cancelled, that is y is equal to log of tan of 3x by 2. This is the simplification is there. Now we have to take the derivative of this. Okay, that is what? Y is equal to log of tan of 3x, log of tan of 3x by 2. We have to take the derivative of this one. First, we have to differentiate with respect to x. dw with respect to x we get, that is dy by dx is equal to, first we have to take the derivative of this log. What is the derivative of log? 1 upon x, that is 1 upon tan of 3x by 2. Then we have to take the derivative of this tan, that is the d dx of tan of 3x by 2, that is dy by dx is nothing but 1 upon tan of 3x by 2 into derivative of tan is nothing but sec square 3x by 2 into d dx of 3x by 2, that is dy by dx is equal to, tan is nothing but sine upon cos, by it is in the denominator, we have to take its reciprocal, or we have to use the instead of 1 upon tan 3x by 2, it is nothing but the cot, that is cot 3x by 2 into sec square is nothing but 1 upon cos square, that is 1 upon cos square 3x by 2 into 3 by 2 is a constant into d dx of x, constant take the outside the derivative, and then we have to take the derivative, that is nothing but dy by dx is equal to cot of 3x by 2. Cot of 3x by 2 is nothing but cos upon sine, that is cos 3x by 2 divided by sine 3x by 2 into 1 upon cos square 3x by 2 into 3 by 2 as it is, and d dx of x with respect to x, d dx of x is 1. That is what dy by dx is equal to cos of 3x by 2. Here cos of 3x by 2 is here, cos square 3x by 2. From this 1 get cancelled. So what is the remaining? 1 upon sine 3x by 2 into cos of 3x by 2 into 3 by 2. We write as like this, 3 by 2. We know the formula of 2 times sin theta into cos theta, that is the sin 2 theta, that is dy by dx is equal to 3 divided by sine of 2 theta. What is the theta here? 3x by 2. Okay, 2 get cancelled, that is dy by dx is equal to 3 divided by sine 3x, 3 divided by sine 3x, and 1 upon sine 3x, or 1 upon sine is nothing but cosec, that is dy by dx dy by dx is equal to 3 times cosec px, which is the required answer of this given example. We have to discuss the remaining example in the next video.